In what sounds like echoes from the Cold War, Russia and NATO are in a latter-day response-counter-response cycle of military escalation. In response to rising tensions with the West, Vladimir Putin last week announced he's adding 40 intercontinental ballistic missiles to Russia's arsenal. It has already increased flights of its nuclear-capable bombers. What's behind Russia's nuclear posturing? It comes in response to NATO's heightened military mobilization, which itself was a response to Russia's annexation of Crimea and, as Western leaders allege, Mr. Putin putting troops and arming pro-Russian separatists in Ukraine.
That is an act of aggression, and that's the reason why we, NATO, is responding in a defensive way.
The U.S., hoping to deter a Russian offensive into former Eastern Bloc countries, is moving more military equipment near the Russian border with NATO states. How much equipment? 250 tanks, Bradley fighting vehicles, artillery pieces, and self-propelled howitzers. Enough equipment to outfit roughly 5,000 troops. It'll be used in exercises by U.S. troops that are rotating through Eastern Europe with much greater frequency than they used to. NATO is also beefing up a new spearhead force to 40,000 troops. U.S. Defense Secretary Ashton Carter, on a visit to Estonia this week, offered Estonians this assurance.
You lost your independence once before. With NATO, you will never lose it again.
What's Russia's response to NATO's buildup? Russia's complaining that these actions, which include the development of a European missile defense system, are provocative. Meanwhile, NATO officials accuse Russian military jets of flying provocatively close to NATO planes. While in Estonia, Mr. Carter visited the USS San Antonio, which Russian fighter jets had buzzed just days earlier during NATO-led military exercises. NATO officials worry that with tensions so high, a miscalculation or accident could occur, as the alliance now sees an indefinite military standoff with Russia. That's the short answer.